Holmes sweeps across the paint.
I call her the GOAT around Bloomington because she's a fan favorite. She's an extraordinary talent, but what's been really cool is just to watch her transformation from becoming this shy kid from the state of Maine to now this confident, wonderful student athlete that gets to represent us every day.
Holmes again, the drop step, beautiful finish.
When I was a freshman, I was shy. I was 1,000 miles away from home. I didn't know a lot of people, so as the years have progressed and I've gotten to know the staff and the players, I feel like I've kind of come out of my shell.
Outlet! I got you, Sid!
Not many people knew who Mackenzie Holmes was when she came to IU, and now she's made a huge name for herself, and she's going to be one of the best to ever lead this program.
All the things I've experienced, injuries, wins, losses, have all played a huge part in my growth and how I've become a different person between my freshman year and now.
In the history books, first Big Ten regular season championship in 40 years for Indiana.
Originally, in my recruiting process, I thought that I had made the decision to stay somewhere on the East Coast, somewhere close to home. Indiana had reached out. The fall of my junior year, I visited IU and I just fell in love with it.
Down to Holmes. Beats the buzzer, counted in the foul.
My brother also went to IU, so both of us being there has really made my parents fall in love with IU. Not only my family, but I feel like the whole state of Maine has just fallen in love with the program and my teammates.
We said we were going to try to get her back home. That's one of the things we always try to promise kids that decide to come to Indiana from outside the state.
When I found out, our director of operations, Liz, said, we're going to Portland. And in my head, I'm like, Oregon? Like, who are we playing that we have to fly through Portland, Oregon? Like, I was so confused. She's like, no, Maine. I was like, what?
She's poured so much effort and blood, sweat, and tears into this program, and just to give it back to her and go play in her home state, it's really, really special for her.
What I admire most about Mac is, yes, she's a leader, but the way she goes about it.
Oh, he's doing it today.
She's really great at leading by example. Day in and day out, she's putting in the work, whether there's somebody around or not.
With each year, there's the person that is sort of, I call them the glue, the mother hen, that makes sure that we all dress alike. When we're on road trips, we all know where we're going to eat. And that's Mackenzie for us.
Yeesh. Good job. Good job, Missy.
She'll send us little texts before practice, just trying to get us ready, whether it's a big game or a practice on a regular Tuesday.
There's one more, Lexi. Let's go, Jules.
I think it's natural for me, those tendencies, making sure everyone's matching, making sure everyone's all set for whatever we're doing, whether it's traveling, practice, whatever that looks like.
It's been sort of a rite of passage, right? It's like a baton that's been held. Allie Patberg to Grace Berger to Mackenzie now. She is one of those college student athletes that loves the college experience.
She's definitely adopted that IU culture for sure. We like to go to the volleyball games, the softball games, the baseball games, the football games.
I take a lot of pride in being a Hoosier. I love to be able to support them because we know that they support us as well.
She didn't really know much about Indiana when she got here, but she is definitely an Indiana girl and a Hoosier through and through now.
Mac is really, she's grateful. When I think back to about her time here in Indiana, I'm sure she would use that word at some point, how grateful she was just to be an Indiana Hoosier.